So our next category is friendliest staff. Now, what I mean by friendliest staff is when I pull up to a track, obviously we raced 8 tracks this year, and 6 of them, it was our first time there. So when I say friendliest staff, I mean I pulled up and, the people in the pit shack were nice and easy to work with. When I get to a new track and I have no idea where to park, what's reserved, and I go, hey, where do I need to park? Anybody that directs me there, track officials, lineup officials, all of that, tow truck drivers. So I'm taking kind of all of that into one big category as far as staff goes. But friendliest staff, it was tough because all 3 in my friendliest staff, probably if I were to go back and think about different times I went to these tracks, they could probably be mixed up, but they were definitely all 3. Like, these were definitely top 3. First off, friendliest staff, number 1 is Salina Speedway. Salina, they made it super easy first time I was there. I knew nobody and didn't know what I was doing. We pull in and everybody's nice. Tech officials, super nice guys. The promoters, all of them, everybody there, everybody we came across made the experience great first time we were there. Except for maybe the other drivers. A lot of issues with the other drivers first time I was at Salina. But it was kind of a rough track. Nothing on the track prep, because the track, it was just a super rainy week, and so prep was going to be difficult. And then you know how it is, you get a rough, tacky track, and everybody likes the loud pedal, and they forget where the brakes are on that kind of track. So, but the staff themselves, everybody was great. And then from there, Salina Speedway was the track we raced the most this year. And, I don't think I ever had a bad encounter with anybody associated with the track at Salina Speedway. So, nothing but good things to say about them there. Now, second is Humboldt Speedway. Humboldt Speedway, very, very similar to Salina in those regards. Extremely friendly people, come and ask you, hey, what'd you think of the track? That kind of thing. Johnny came up and asked, kind of what I thought. He asked me kind of what I thought about everything my first time there. And, came, said, oh man, good run tonight, whatever. Again, somehow my first time running Humboldt, track prep was lacking. That one maybe could put a little bit more blame on the track, but had a rough track and we got through it. They did come over and apologize. They apologized actually after the race was over. Before we even left the track, they apologized to us multiple times. And then an official came over our pit after the race, and we were loading up, and they apologized. So that goes a long way in my eyes. They were making a point to say, hey, we screwed up. We're sorry about that. And I had no issues with any person there. And then last on our friendliest staff category is I-35. I-35, I don't have any great stories. They do make the list just because everybody there is super nice, all that. Which, all the tracks, I can't say anybody has staff that just outright bullies you. But I-35, kind of the same thing. The ladies in the pit shack, easy to work with, nice ladies. Promoter, nice guy. And so I-35's third. I feel like Humboldt and Salina kind of have a little bit more, or, a little bit higher, I guess, than I-35, but I-35 is definitely number 3.